Hello, a very good morning. Today is 19th Monday and the start of another week, and we are exactly at the time to start our day with a DSA question. Although my day has started a bit earlier than usual, but the DSA time needs to be same every day, or at least the queue must be maintained. For those who don't know, the queue is a concept from the book Atomic Habits of James Clear. And yes, it is the book that I have been reading recently. Quickly, I'll share the screen with you and we can start right away with a question. Perfect. Also, why don't I open OneNote? Allow me a second and I'll quickly check if I am audible like every day, like what I usually do. And it's 7:31. Check, 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 check. Can I hear myself? Check. The internet speed is faster than usual. Okay. Know who you wanna know. Mhm, mhm. Now we might want to keep our mobiles aside, start making breakfast. Oh, how do I make breakfast? That's topic for another day. Yep, we are ready and let's start. So we were on the test. We were doing this test. The result won't be recorded because we have already completed this entire portion 2 years back, at least 1.5 years back. And the internet seems to be slow. I don't know why. The things which are working are my OBS, this coding ninjas, and what else? This. I don't think this will make any difference. And the target is to complete this question at max by Okay, first let's read the question and understand the things it is asking, then to think upon the time. Okay, the solution seems very small. I have actually done these solutions. Leaders in the array, please let's refrain from you seeing the solution. Control Z, Control A, Control C, Control Y. Okay. Now we'll go and stick the solution in our. So yes, we are not maintaining the correct. Wow, wow, look at this. Look at this. It all started to lag. Or maybe we can use another page. Nope. For until we move on to the next section, let's keep this only. Right, and where is our notepad? Let's bring our notepad closer to us, and the mouse even closer. Silver raids today. Silver getting ready big for big crash after a hunt, brothers. Like rally. Well, let's leave that. So the question is, leaders. Okay, so we might actually want to paste the code. Okay, leaders in array. Question. Control Z. Nope. Windows V. Options and yes. This is the solution, and okay, now let's think. What is it saying? Given an array, so the target is to complete before 9. Given an array size A of array A or size n, find and print all the leaders present in the input array. Any element A is called leader if all the elements following it present right at its right are less than or equal to Aij. Okay, print all the leader elements separated by space and in the same order they are present in and in the same order they are present in the input array. Okay. Let's see, let's reread it. Okay, or let's see, yes, the input 6 elements are going to be in the array and we'll be given this. Okay, we are given this array. 3 12 3 12 34, right? And excuse me, 3 12 34 2 0 minus 1. So 34 to 0 minus 1 will be the answer. 34 to 0 minus 1 will be the answer. In this case, 13 17 5 4 6. So the answer will be 13 sorry, 17 and 6. Okay, so the last element is considered no matter what. And what if the last element is the largest? So no other element is printed, only the last element is printed. Why is it a moderate code? There is no sense of this being a 160 score code, and it needs time to solve. Solve 40 minutes. It is not even a string. It is just a just. I think we are underestimating this question. Looking at this, length of the solution builds this perception. Hopefully, when we move on to the next section in the advanced part, we have reset the course, so we will not be seeing the solutions. Okay, so we have an array. We want the leader elements, right? So why don't we start printing the elements from the right? So the rightmost element is always going to get printed, even if it is the least element inside the whole array. From the right, we'll compute the max element. From the right, we'll compute the max element and print only the greater elements. Let's see if this assumption is correct. This is the biggest. Now this is going to be the biggest. This is the biggest. And if this is the array, let's suppose this is the array. Okay, 34 is going to get printed, right? Okay, if this is the array, right, 33, 34, 12, 3. So then 34 is going to get printed. Then nothing else will be printed. If suppose this is the array, then 2 and 34 will be printed, right? It's suppose this is the array, then only 17 will get printed. If suppose 13, 17, 5 is the array, then only 17 and 5 will get printed. Okay, right? Right. So what we really want to do is we want to iterate from the very last. They are iterating from the last, and we want if then only we have to print. Please don't say this is the old code. Please. देखा पहली बार तुमको होते हुए. So this is the last element. We are printing the last element. Now the last element is max is equals to -1, right? It is equal to -1, and input we print -1, and then max is equals to -1. Now this is equals to -1, right? Now this is equals to 0. 0 is greater than -1. Print 0. 34, let's suppose. 34 is greater than max. That's correct. Then print 34. Now we have 12. 12 is greater than 34. That's not true. 3 is greater than 34. That's not true. I think this is only the must only be the code. And there is a problem, and because of that the element gets the largest. See the bug. Now you can see the bug. Okay, my bad. I am not keeping in check of the sequence. So actually, yes, we have to print 34. So we can create a string, and we can then print the string. So we can create a string. Please, if this is going the right function, then the code will work. Oh, okay, no, it won't work. It won't work. My bad, it won't work. So we have to actually ultimately print. Now, how do you keep check of the spaces? So just first, okay, I know how what is going to be the error. Let's just first print. Can we print directly RESULT2? Then it will all come without any spaces, right? 5 and oh yes. Well, I can make this work, but but this is not correct. It will give just the right output, but nothing else. I don't think it is going. It is actually correct. And now let's see what we wrote earlier. Input length, and we go to length. We are putting a straightforward loop, and if input, wow, this logic is also good, and what it does. This is what we thought from this logic we created was with the understanding that mm, what is this solution trying to say? Please don't say I'm not audible. Hello, check. Yes, I am. It is running a straight loop, and then it is so we are. And this is also very wise. I would have also thought of this solution earlier in the days. I have thought of this solution. So what we are doing, so no string must be smaller than this character in the present character, right? So at present we have 0, and next we have actually I want to dry run this, but in the morning itself I feel so tired. So I know that my output is better. Current output. Okay. Very quickly. So we have actually done the question. And was the solution correct? I first of all really want to know if the solution runs correctly. So yes, this output is not correct. This output is not at all correct. That's what I was thinking. You don't even want to think of this code. And shoot. Oh shoot. I haven't. Current submission. Can I see the code? Can I see the code? This is poop solution. What the fuck? How come is the sorry? How come is the solution this big? I don't think this can anyhow be a good solution. Mm, so can we do control that please? No, we cannot. So I really want to know what I wrote. So what I'll do is I'll go a few back. Nope. Am I dumb? And this is called you are actually taking out things from oh shoot. Perfect. I wanted to hear this. Okay, and we don't want this code anyhow in our systems. And we want to now see what control V. Want to see this solution. I want to see what it has to say about this solution. Nope, no, not this. This. So are we not able to copy? So we are unable to copy. Leave. I know it's not a good solution. The correct solution is what we have made there, and let's do the improvements as they are said. So this was my code, no? Right. Oh, so it is saying to reverse the string. Please don't say this is not a function. So I don't think this is any appropriate function inside a string builder, right? This is not. Oh, let's see what it offers us. Okay, and inverted this. That's correct. Condition is correct. Where are you printing? This is incorrect. I don't think this is correct. It must be equals to. Insert 0. I don't think this is correct. So I think we must trust our code. Yes, I see. Yes, we are correct. Perfect, Shashank. You have surpassed the GPTs of the world to come to a right solution. So this is it. This is what we actually wanted to do. This I would have done this problem in even a shorter period of time, but just for fun we took more time. Okay, so we'll continue solving another question in the next stream, and that is going to be at 6 today, and we'll try to complete this question, and with that we okay, and with that we want to do one more thing. You want to we want to whatever what I said. You don't actually need this today. Thank you for joining.